Hey, First Presbyterian Church, it's Pastor John here, and here's Margaret Rostkowski. You're seeing her from an unusual angle because normally she's back over there, over here, but we're here in the chancel right now, and I should let you know we're not alone. Here we go. We've got some friends, some four-legged variety friends, but
they keep us cheerful.
That's right. That's right. And basically, for today's little video, we wanted to let you know about some of the important ministry that we have been participating in and would like to continue to participate in, even in the midst of the craziness that's going on with the coronavirus. And so I wanted to invite Margaret here to talk a little bit about our participation with Family Promise, because we have a week coming up when we're going to be hosting. And so I'm gonna turn this guy around. Nope, I'm not, because I can't figure out how to do that. So Margaret, so I'm gonna just kind of ask you a couple questions, and you let me know and let the congregation know. So for those who may not, what is Family Promise, and how is it that we're involved?
Okay, we've been working with Family Promise for about 2 years now. This is an organization that provides shelter and food for families that are without homes. They are carefully vetted, drug tested, all of that continually. We've had some wonderful experiences with them. We've had a Christmas with them, and we find it a really important ministry. These are people with children and people who are on their way to finding jobs and finding homes, and for various reasons they need help right now, and we can give that to them. And they especially need help now. They don't have a comfortable home to shelter in during this time. They are coming on April 5th, which is Palm Sunday. They will be with us through until Easter. And at the present time, there are 4 families and about 16 people. It's a bigger group than we have ever had. So that's where we are.
Okay, and they're housed over in
our CE building.
Yeah, the
right.
CE building, Nowak Hall, where the gym
Right.
is. Yeah,
we're very fortunate to have a separate building. Each family is in a classroom. They come upstairs to eat in the gym, and so it's really, we have the best facilities to use that kind of thing. They don't get to bring their dogs.
No.
We're fortunate to have our dogs.
So this time that we've hosted several times before.
Yes.
This time is going to be a little different
Right.
because of the COVID-19, and we're having to take some extra precautions.
Right.
So can you talk
about
about
those,
that,
yeah.
and where our needs are in particular right now?
Good. Yes, we're in contact with Raquel, who is the director of Family Promise, about the things we need to do. We will be minimizing our contact with the families. We won't be sitting in the evening and chatting with them. We will have them come in, have their dinner, and then go to their rooms so that they're together all day long. The children are with them, of course, because they're out of school. So they're intermingling a great deal, but we won't be spending a lot of time with them as we usually do. So we're taking those precautions. We'll be being very careful with food service so that is all done carefully. The mattresses that come, that some of you know, the mattresses go from church to church. They are covered completely with covers, and we can clean them with Clorox. So there's a lot of that kind of thing that we're really thinking through ahead of time. They won't be here for 2 weeks, but we're making plans so that the volunteers will be very, very safe. We rely a lot on volunteers to come at night. We know that some people won't want to come at night. We completely understand, but we will need meals. We have, as I said, 16 people, which is more than we've normally had, so we may need a little more food than we've had before. If you would like to provide a meal but don't want to bring it here, we can come and pick it up at your house and then deliver the pans back to you. We do need some people to come at night and just be here, because we always have volunteers until our night hosts come, so we could use some volunteers to do that. Just to be very frank about it, all of the volunteers that have done Family Promise for the 2 years we've done it are people in the age group, and I include myself in that is vulnerable. to the virus. So we could use some younger volunteers, some people to come who might not be as much at risk as some of us are. Some of our volunteers just simply can't be here because they have health issues. So providing meals, coming as night hosts, helping to clean up afterwards. The Monday after they leave, we're going to do a huge cleanup of the building so that it will be ready for when we're back in it again, which we hope will be soon. So those are some ways that the congregation could help.
Okay, so let me just recap here for the sake of the congregation that we've got, we need some meals. We need folks who are going to be willing to kind of pick the meals up and drop them off.
Right.
We need hosts for the evenings.
For about 2 hours. They're from 5 till about 8:30 is when we need hosts. If you could come from 5 to 6 or 6 to 7, that would be great. And you don't have to interact with the families. It's just sort of serving meals and then
kind of being a resource.
Being a resource, right,
Yeah.
and monitoring some things.
And then going to need a lot more help with the cleaning.
Right.
And is that going to be every morning during that week, or is that going to be just at the end?
At the end. We
Okay.
can do the cleanup during the week because we will do wipe downs of everything, but knowing that nobody else will be there in the building, they'll be back. We won't
Okay.
have to do as much. But after they're gone, we will do a really thorough.
So that'll probably be the Monday
Sanitation.
after Easter.
Yes, Monday or
yeah,
Tuesday.
Tuesday after Easter. Okay. All right. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate your dealing with the length of my arm here and the quality of the video camera work. But this is a really important ministry that we participate with. A number of other, how many other churches? 13?
I think there are about 25.
Oh, 25.
Here
Other,
in Weber County. It's wonderful.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
great. And just because this virus is going on doesn't mean people stop experiencing housing insecurity and slipping into homelessness, especially for families. This is a really tough time because all the schools are being closed down. So I really encourage you, if you can, this would be a great time to step up and be Christ to our community, and particularly those who are most vulnerable. So thank you. God's blessings to you. Thank you, Margaret. Margaret's our primary contact person for Family Promise. So if you have any questions, you can get in touch with her. Email and your phone number are both in the directory.
In the directory, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So we don't have to put those up on YouTube for the whole world. Yeah. Okay, everybody. God's peace, blessings. Porter says hi. Kimmy says hi. May God be with you.